Okay, welcome back to part 3 of Outcast Ordo, a Dark Heresy tabletop archer, where Eli attempts to murder the party every other session. Right now, the party is surrounded by, they don't know, well, two of the party is surrounded by they don't know what. Nico and Reparo are taking pot shots at anything that comes through the door. Hoping for the best. The jerk's got knocked on his ass by exploding shrapnel grenades that Eli dropped. And Danita is on the ground being what appears to be tickled to death by these miners that are incapable of actually hurting her.
Or they're making the tickle like sound like
Yeah. Well, it is the demon of Nermal, so you're up, Nico.
Do I just have that one dude now?
Yeah, you can only see him.
I thought that everybody moved, and that he could shoot 3 of them and go through one ear and out the other, right?
I don't have penetration per se.
Agri.
I don't know. I mean,
So this guy is being blocked by all these other guys, I would
Yep.
assume. Okay.
You could attempt to make the shot because they're kind of moving around, but it's going to be very difficult. Very hard. Minus 30.
Nah, I think I'll just take a shot at the closest, easiest duck shoot here.
Plus 20.
Aim and shoot.
Nailed it.
yeah.
.72 is where? Right leg. Buddy's right leg is blown off. Like, you just see his femur explode and he falls to the ground dead.
And bleeds out on the floor.
Are they reacting to this at all, like in pain or anything? Or
Yeah, they're making normal reactions when they get hit and they don't instantly die.
I just wanted to know if there's audio like oohs and ahs, or if they're just like taking it,
Yeah,
not
they're
doing
grinding.
anything
Yeah,
about
they're-
it.
Yeah, they're making normal sounds. Yeah.
Okay.
Was that it for your turn?
Yeah.
Eli? What would you like to do? Tick, tick, boom.
Oh, me? Well, I think what I'll do is I'll pull a whole exorcist scene and scamper across the ceiling till I'm over the top of the furthest one, and then release my levitation so I fall on him like a sack of potatoes.
I want an agility check.
To keep from tripping?
To see if you can pull this off. Do you do this often?
Yes! Almost daily.
On daily, you do this spider climb and you practice scurrying across.
It's
Yeah, I do.
debatable. It's debatable.
Oh, I fell by 5.
You may have half the distance you originally wanted. So that puts you on
Half
top.
the distance. All right. Of her? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll drop on her. That's fine. Just when I realize I'm not going to make it to him, I'm going to tell her, look out below.
You're okay.
So she's fending off and like shooting at these things, and she just sees you
You know
come
what
over
I'm about.
crop, and then all of a sudden look out below and you fall down 3 meters.
Yeah.
There he is.
Can you roll 1d10 plus 3? Ow! Okay, so you fall 3 meters. Thankfully, you landed on a fairly soft surface, so you guys can split that damage.
Okay.
So you
With
can
our toughness and our absorption, right?
Yeah, you take 5, she takes 6. He grunts.
That's impact, right? Is it
It's
impact?
impact, yeah.
Okay, am I the only one who thinks
So,
it's
nothing.
ridiculous that the zombies are doing no damage, but a guy falling on her from the
She oofed, but she didn't take damage.
or
Me
miners
neither.
like
I'm good.
Neither
I
one of
could
them
have
took
absorbed one more
damage. They
Oh,
they
okay.
soaked it both, yeah.
Okay, that's what I was like.
Had
What?
he not landed on the nice cushy guard, he would have probably taken damage.
Okay. You know what? There's something else that happens now. My turn's over. Beep.
Bullets
Oh.
and explosions do nothing, but when I fall, it really hurts.
So you said you had one that went this way?
I was right here originally, right?
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. I fired one off to the side over here because I was trying to hit the two guys that were over there originally, and one off to this side. So look at direct lines from where I was at because I was trying to hit the guys off to both sides, which ran over there.
Okay. I'm just gonna put you here for now, but remember you're on top of her.
Yeah.
Okay, he is killed in the explosion.
And both explosions were 10. So
Can we go on the record and like not give explosives to Eli anymore?
why?
Well, if we needed anything intact,
She's intact.
objects aren't.
Well, I don't need objects, do you?
We might. Hey,
Not
I
anymore.
might.
Are you having this conversation like through the
No.
door?
No.
The structural integrity of the building is now in question. What with 3 grenades going off inside of it?
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not the only one. Questioning giving grenades to.
7. So 3. -4. Explosive damage -4. Anybody got the crit tables up for the critical damage? Help me out here. Body -4.
Negative.
Okay, buddy there. The one guy that wasn't injured is now down to he's hurting, like he's really fucked up. And dead. He took fatigue equal to his toughness and is now dead.
He was just like, oh, I can't take it anymore.
Shrag, you have 5 damage coming at you from what penetrated the times
Absorbed.
twice. You soak them both?
I soak them.
Okay.
They're individual hits.
Yeah. Buddy.
I personally
okay,
believe
you're
that
dead.
y'all should give more explosives to me more often, actually.
And that's it. So that's it for Kamikaze.
The explosion mechanics are ridiculous. I'm sorry.
You're up, Reparo.
So the explosions have gone off. I assume there's no more holes in the walls.
Oh, yeah.
Just
What
the
else?
ceiling's pretty damaged. The floor's pretty damaged.
It-
This hole is probably
give us
bigger
an
now.
idea of, like, when you say the ceiling, is this like a flat roofed ceiling, or is it like a peak roofed ceiling, or what are we talking about here?
No roof.
No roof, no roof in this building. Is it
Not
1
anymore.
story, 2 stories?
There's probably a giant hole right about here,
Okay.
and most of this wall is gone.
Okay. Fair enough. So include up to the door as well. So the door is now no longer a door.
It's,
It's a window.
there've been some renovations, and they've widened the opening.
Okay, they're going for the open concept. I got
Yeah.
you.
They wanted a
Oh.
skylight.
I'm selling this last pistol, just so you know. I'm buying grenades. That's all I carry from now on.
if I do a quick look at the bill, how does the rest of the building look? Does it look like it's about to collapse in on itself?
No, not from what you can tell.
Okay. I'm
I
probably
mean, it
gonna head
looked
over
pretty
to
ratty
Nico.
to begin with. Like, this may actually be an improvement.
I'm gonna head over to Nico. They're gonna be able to build a new condominium here and charge double the rent to all the undead miners or whatever they are. Yeah, so I'll just go over to Nico and see if I can. That would have taken what, half an action?
Yeah.
And I'll see if I have line of sight on any of the living ones. But what do I see right now if I look in here? From here.
You see incinerated corpses lying in front of Eli and Danita, who you can't really tell what they're doing.
I'm gonna ask Nico, what's going on?
I respond in the same round.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Mass chaos. There's bodies everywhere.
Bodies hit the floor.
What's the plan? Is Eli still alive? Or
I haven't seen him.
should we just like finish the building off, or what should we do?
Finish off those miners.
Yeah, do we recognize them as miners? We haven't really had a good visual on them, right?
From where you are, you can't see
Yeah.
any more miners. You see corpses.
Finish off those
Finish
things.
off those hostiles.
Those hostiles. There we go.
I think they're out of grenades.
I'll just holler, Eli.
I'm sorry. Oh dear.
Is he not here right now because of the explosions? His ears ringing.
Yeah, he's probably a little bit deaf.
Yeah.
He just hears.
Yeah. You hear that he's
Okay.
asking Danita, do you hear that buzzing?
Yeah. Does talking like that have any kind of penalty?
No.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can get a better line of sight through this hole here to see what's going on over here.
Pretty.
That would be my full turn, though.
You still.
The door's not there, remember?
Yeah, none of that's. Oh yeah. So yeah, you can see this guy standing over, ready to punch probably Eli by now, and this guy. You can just catch like the corner of him, so you can see there's two.
I can see there's two?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell Nico. Nico, there's two more hostiles around the corner. And that will be the end of my turn. Thank you.
Their song. I can see clearly now the wall is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can
Sorry.
see all the hostiles in my way.
Two remaining friends are going to give Eli the beat down. Not with that shot.
Oh, he hit me. Maybe.
No, he whiffed on that.
Oh, I am invincible.
Yeah, they all whiffed.
Oh, that's 3 swings.
That was 4.
Jeez.
2 each.
Oh, okay.
One for each hand.
I was like, is she hitting me too now?
Yeah, get off me.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, that's probably what she would do. She kind of... She's going to roll a strength check to kick you off of her.
Oh, I tried to save her.
She
A
kicks
15.
you up
Jeez.
and off to the side here.
Okay.
She's got their heads to them. So she is going to... She's half action to do that. She's going to spend her other action getting... she's no longer prone. She's standing up. And that's it for her. And you're up, Nico. So you saw her just Eli was kneeling over top of her, and she just tucked one leg under and just kicked him up and over, and he landed on his back. Or you can do an acrobatics check to nail the landing if you want, Eli.
Oh, yeah. That would be cool.
Can we fit through this hole in the wall?
Oh yeah,
Thud.
you landed on your back. You're like a turtle on its back.
Okay, so I'm on my back, like
Yeah.
looking at all this going, well, crap.
Over
There's
here,
some two angry people right there. Okay.
as
Get
long as-
down!
I don't know what this red is. Is this red explosions or fire?
That's the hole in the ceiling.
Okay. I moved to there. And
I
I'm
ran
going-
into the fire.
Yeah, and I'm gonna aim. That's it.
Minus 20. Are you trying to shoot the one behind her?
I moved and aimed.
I aimed
Okay,
it.
just moving in. Okay.
Uh,
Eli, would you like to stand up?
Ow! You know what? I thought about this. I don't need to stand up. I blast. 5d100. Willpower tests. Oh, I hit all but one. Yay!
Is it it says a willpower test on the target or willpower test for you? Oh, it's yours. That's your ballistics,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yeah, that's my ballistics on these.
Right. All but one. Who are you shooting them at?
I was going 1.
Yeah.
2,
Okay.
3, 4, and 5.
Okay. Roll me your 5 damage. Oh,
So
wait,
here's
4
the
damage.
first.
You only hit.
4.
You
Yeah, I only
missed
hit with
the last
4 of them.
one. Yeah.
So the
1, 2,
3
3,
that
4?
hit the one that the 3 that hit the one that has no damage on him, I'm going to roll those for you first.
Wait. My pings were saying 1, 2, 3 were hitting this one.
Yes. Does he got no damage on him, right? I see no health bar on him.
Oh, why can you not see these? I told it was on.
Oh, well.
I can
if
see the
he's-
rest of the health bars. There we go. Now we can see it.
I see. Okay, see, I was aiming the first 3 at the one that had the least damage taken. So
Okay,
that's
so that's
the
the
other
one
guy
right in
then.
front of you.
Yeah. Okay, so let me roll that for you.
Plus 15?
It's 5 individually, 5 each. So what you got there is a 14, a 12, and a 12.
That's impact damage?
Yeah, all
Yeah,
impact.
Like, towards the third shot, you just go right through his chest.
So was the third shot wasted, or did it just finish him off?
Third shot
Because
was
if he died-
wasted.
If he died on the second shot, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay,
Then
let
it
me
would
figure
be.
that
Oh,
out. He soaks 3 of that, which means he gets hit for... He's in the negative. Yeah, you can move your third one to the other guy.
okay. So 14 and 11 on the other one.
Dead.
Okay.
They've wanted to interrogate. Never mind.
Can I get a perception check from you, Eli?
No.
Really?
I am the win! Yay!
Okay, so combat has ended. You are surrounded by the corpses of miners. The entire left-hand side of the building is decimated.
I reload.
There's no kind of like horror factor rolls for this stuff or anything that we need to do.
No, this is business as usual for you.
Okay.
It is now.
This is nowhere near as gory as I envisioned it, so.
1, 2, 3,
Painting the build.
So Danita says, as she's kind of sifting through the corpses with her end of her gun, and says, I don't see Quentin's in here.
All these miners
Why?
doing here.
Now. What are all of these unnamed people between the ages of 9 and 15 in here for?
What are you getting at?
I
But
still
they're
said my
miners.
question.
What's that, Eli? Or Nico?
I said, what are all these miners doing in here?
I have no idea. There's no reason for the planetary guard to socialize with the population.
I'm gonna step in if I can.
Yep.
And I'm gonna look around and see if I see anything interesting other than all the gore and mess everywhere, out of the ordinary writing or anything that seems out of place. Aside from explosion things.
Yeah, like as you search like the area near the detonation of the grenades, like there's nothing. Everything's singed. But as you get closer to let's draw. Sure, this will work. There's a desk over here, you notice.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to the desk and see if there's anything of interest. Flip through any
Keep
notes
an eye
there. If there's a computer, I'll interface with the computer at some point. But
Jerks, keep an eye out, I said.
he can't hear you from the explosions.
What? There's a guy out?
Grenade!
Said keep an eye out.
Okay.
Yeah, you can borrow it.
I'm gonna need it back though.
I'm going to stand up now, if that's okay.
I'm gonna look at one of these miners, and preferably one that's not so singed, the least singed one, and see if he has anything on him.
Dusting off. Well, I never. Where did miners even get grenades?
I'm just gonna check something.
Just ignore Eli's comment.
You say something, Reparo? You're muted.
Yeah, I do. Sorry. I'm like, yeah, I wonder where they got the grenades, Eli. Being that I saw you drop them from the ceiling.
Danita, who didn't see it, is just like, I don't know, maybe Quintus gave them to him? Those were Imperial issue. Or, yeah, those were Planetary Force issue.
Well, we need to find some of those. They seem to be quite effective.
If I'm not mistaken, you were given some, Eli.
I distinctly remember not having any of those ever before.
I suppose our memories differ then.
You need to have your cogitators purged again.
I just had my cogitators aligned. My shooting was actually very accurate today. I'm very pleased.
I didn't hit you once.
There must be something wrong ever since we stuck that fork in there.
Fork?
I say out loud.
Fork?
I hold up the neatly wrapped fork. Fork. Anyway. Anything interesting in that desk?
Researching the
Nothing
desk?
that you can burn yet, but I'll let you know.
Is there nothing on the least burned body?
You do not find anything interesting on the bodies. How closely are you looking? Are you looking for things on them, or what exactly are you doing?
I'm looking for things on them, around them,
Drugs, credits, that kind of stuff.
anything in particular.
I'm going to
You name it. I'm like searching the bodies.
Looking for
I
like
don't
jack
know.
leg drills.
I don't know what you're looking for as far as a detail.
Pickaxes.
I'm going to make a science check.
Yes, you did it.
You forgot the D. Roll me perception,
Whoa!
Nico.
Um,
What were you?
Perception or awareness?
This isn't a well, it could be a passive. Yeah, you could give me awareness too.
Choose wisely.
Well, it makes a difference on me, so.
Yeah. No, I could see this being. Oh Jesus!
Nope.
Not with that fucking stuff. No, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary on the corpse.
Okay.
all right. I need to find exactly what I need to read you about this.
Fate
I
points have.
can become attuned to the ebb.
Hold
Did I
on.
find anything of interest on the desk?
Okay, I'm bored. I want to re-roll that.
I'm bored. Are you burning a fate point?
And I got even worse.
You definitely are sure there is nothing unusual in
Yeah,
these
I'm
corpses.
fucking just blatheringly confused.
Reparo, you find papers and stuff. You find drawings with similar markings that you saw in the mines down below. As Eli told you, they're the markings of Nermal.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll take those.
$27.
I'll tuck those away.
Okay, what is Eli? Eli, you see warp energies coming off of his hands, and he's doing something.
Damn it, Eli! What are you doing?
Okay. So for 33 meters, I can detect any warp or presence or absence of daemons or other psychers or whatever. I've extended my senses out 33 meters. Do with that what you will.
Is that like a sphere or like a circle?
Sphere.
You get a faint disturbance of the warp in here. Like, there was something happening, but it's fading. The longer you focus on it, you can feel it's diminishing. It's old.
Okay.
It is so last week.
Roll me your... You have Forbidden Lore of the Warp?
Yes.
Roll it to me.
Unfortunately, it's a failure. So
All
okay,
you
but-
notice is the... on either side, well, on the one side of the room that's not destroyed, you notice that there was some sort of ritual happening.
There is some sort, or
there
was.
was. Like, these people, before they were trying to pummel you to death, must have been doing something.
I'm going to be telling them that as I'm, like, checking it out here. You know what? I'm going to actually roll another check, too. And it's a failure, but that's my soothsaying.
Okay, so they don't believe anything you said.
Huh?
So what is your soothsaying?
That's my
do?
profession. Basically, I am trying to make it look like I'm a mystic. I tell your fortune and stuff. That was a ritual.
Danita smacks you in the back of the head and says, "What the hell are you doing?"
Ow! I'm just telling you what I see. I would drop the act then and tell her there was enough of a ritual here, turning these guys into something else. The warp was active.
Why would there? She asks. Why would there? Why is this going on in Quintus's house?
Why was it going on in the mine?
Danita, how well did you know Quintus?
We went through basic training together. We've been in the same squad since we enlisted, or were conscripted, actually.
Do you know of any place he would have gone if he wasn't at his house? So any social gatherings he might attend, or anything like that?
Just the Laughing Groks is the only other place he hung out. That or Gastius's house.
She's already finished with that.
Laughing Rocks is out of game. Was that the place we were originally before? Did we go
Yeah.
there? Yeah. Okay.
What did you find?
Some papers with strange carvings from bad things.
The unclean.
Do you show
Do you-
anybody?
Yeah, I'll show them. I'll ask Eli if he can make heads or tails out of any of that stuff.
All right.
I'll also
Is it-
do any kind of knowledge check I can on that. What would I check
Is
with that?
this going to be Scholastic, Occult, or Forbidden Lore Dwarf?
It is going to be Forbidden Lore War.
Which is a fail. So,
How much did you fail by?
1 degree.
1 whole degree. Okay.
Yep.
Can I get a? This is from Reparo. As you're handing over, so these markings and stuff, and you guys can decide what to do. You notice that there's some symbols on them that you recognize from the walls, and you notice these broader strokes across the paper that go off the edges, and you realize that there's a bit of a grid on the papers also. And if you give me who rolled what? I can't see shit.
That was intelligence check to see if I could figure out what was going on. I rolled a 99, so nope.
Jesus Christ. Really, people. Nico, are you watching this?
I'm
Watching
making
what
paper
exactly?
airplanes out of them, apparently.
Do you mean, am I watching us fail rolls after it rolls? Yes.
So you see these two examining these papers, and you notice the same thing.
I see runes and stuff.
You see the runes and stuff, but you see something else, like on the paper that they were written on, that piques your interest.
Okay.
Roll.
Something that might look like a puzzle.
Just roll a d100 and you'll tell me if I also fail.
Just don't
Yes,
fucking
and
fail this.
chew it
There
up
we
blue.
go. Jesus. You recognize the grid lines of a map.
Oh,
Aw.
lovely.
You escaped us this time. But later you will join the glue-eating cult.
So do you ask to see the pages now?
I think I'm going to say, what are you guys doing with that map?
Map? This is not a map.
This is an
Right.
archaic text.
Right there, the map. And I'm going to walk over towards them and point at the grid lines when I come over.
I am looking carefully at it now to see
It
if I
is
can.
unimportant what it became what it is now.
Excuse me?
It looks like they may have just used an old map to do this ritual on.
Exactly.
What's it a map of?
It appears to be some sort of like city or
Okay.
encampment. Like you recognize.
Do I
the two-
recognize any feet?
Not yet, but you do recognize that the two of the pages that you happen to be looking at fit together. You see how they fit together, and when they connect and make a bigger picture. It still doesn't seem to tell you what it is, but you do notice that when you connected the map pieces that you're used to, it connected the larger lines of the symbol.
With my
Also,
newfound knowledge, I re-rolled a 19 and I'm helping.
So I connected the map, and does that spark anything for these two?
No.
Yeah, Eli, you recognize
Okay.
that when he put the two pieces together, he started making a larger symbol of Nermal.
No, stop right there. This is their summoning circle. It's the portable version.
What?
On a paper? On a map?
You know what? Y'all draw that out. I'm going to step out now.
Not so fast with that map, and I put my hand on his shoulder.
Oh, no. You can keep it. I'm going to be walking over there. I need to find about 50 of those grenades, please. And string.
Maybe you'd like to hover above the map for a little while.
Nico's contemplating which is the greater
Perhaps
danger at this
you would
moment.
like to be scared of stone.
Did you tell us it was something related to normal? Or did you just panic and run?
Yeah, I'm going to tell him it's the Nurgle thing.
You would recognize the symbols from the mine, though, the smaller symbols.
Okay.
Yeah.
You wouldn't realize there's the arch or is part of a bigger symbol.
So what does this tell us? Yeah, we already know we were tracking down this normal person. We don't know if it belonged to what's his name? Guy who lived, Quintus, or whatever his name is, who lived here.
Yeah, Quintus.
We don't know if it was his or if these people brought it here themselves. So
I believe, personally, we should set it all up except for one piece in a well-populated area and drop that last piece in after we have began running.
did you say this as you're walking out? Because I thought you were walking out.
Yes.
I think that's a horrible idea.
Okay.
Why would we leave this behind?
It's not a matter of leaving it, but he wants to set it up amongst a crowd of people and release the Kraken.
To what end?
Exactly my quandary.
Oh, wait. Oh.
I'm looking at this map, and does it look like there's like some pieces missing of it?
I
Nope.
need that.
No, it's
You
together.
can't tell. You can't tell. Like, they're kind of all disheveled, and they were
Okay,
a
so
little messed up in the explosions and whatnot, like order-wise. But you do notice.
Eli, sorry, go ahead.
You do notice as you're flipping through, kind of looking,
Yes.
a building labeled the Laughing Rocks on one of the pages.
Where is that roughly on the map?
It's kind of smack dab in a page. Like, you can't get a frame of reference.
Okay.
But you realize
There's
now
my.
that this map is of the district you're in.
I was trying to make another forbidden lore to see if I could figure out something. I'm going to type to you right quick.
So, all we know is it's a map of the district. I say this out loud.
Eli
And-
seems to believe it'll hit some kind of summoning circle, as he mentioned.
Well, you see those runes there? Those are the runes from the mine, right? So,
Hypothetically, if this is some kind of summoning circle and we assemble it and it summons some kind of monstrosity like we encountered in the crypts, we definitely don't want to do that.
how many miners were in the mine with that crystal?
I don't know. How many miners are here and how many pages are there? Not that that has any direct relevance.
There's a lot of miners here. Pieces.
How many pieces of the map are there?
There's, I don't know. That's something I'm not really clear on.
40 to... we'll say there's about 50 pages.
Wow. So it's a big-ass summoning circle if it is a big-ass summoning circle. 50 pages? Like a map? The map is 50 pages?
But
It
look,
was a
this
big
page
map.
right here is the...
Are we
looks
talking like
the Laughing Rocks.
Are we talking about 8.5 by 11 size paper?
No, so about half.
Okay. Just so I get an idea of the scale of it.
Yeah, maybe that's... Yeah, 50 to 25. Yeah, 25.
In
That's
this
big.
part right here is the Laughing Rocks, right? So it's got to be here. This is a map for here, but I don't know why miners would need a map.
I'm going to come back in with that new information that I think that I've gleaned and try to share that with them. That perhaps the ritual locations match up to the symbols on the map. Like the tortured death of Gustus, this location here, maybe they're going to be. Maybe if we do go ahead and assemble the map, we'll see something. Maybe he's making a huge symbol out of the entire city.
Where are we going to?
So now you want to assemble the map, claiming that it won't summon some kind of monstrosity.
Right.
I think we should get a third opinion on this, or someone else of expertise in this matter, before we put it into your hands.
You can be my third opinion. What do you think?
I think it's
or
a
you can
horrible
wait till I
idea.
form a third opinion.
Is that a threat?
You don't know.
I don't know, Nico. What do you think?
Look, before y'all make your decision on this, when it comes to the computer electronic type things, I leave that to you.
I'm gonna
If
say
it comes to shooting people, that's your job. This is my shtick.
these
Come on.
This is a very large summoning circle. If it is, it's 640 like square inches.
Let's go. Come on, give me the stuff. Trust me, this is my thing. I don't tell you how to interact with computers. I don't tell you how to shoot people in the head.
Well, actually, you do kind of on occasion.
What? Besides sticking a fork in him and jamming your gun, what have I ever done to y'all? Don't answer to that. Just give me the map.
You're not getting the map. I'm sorry.
Reparo can have the map. You can assist him.
Assist me? Assist me in what?
And anything you wish to do with that map.
I see. Very well then. I shall remember this light.
Excuse me?
Against your savior?
What?
I think he's slipping.
He's going insane, right?
Perhaps a little too much concussion from grenades for the day. I ask Danita if she has any thoughts on this, and what she thinks.
She's outside.
Oh, is she? Okay, well, I'm gonna go
I
outside then.
scrutinize Eli to see if he's going crazy. I want to see if he's going insane.
You're scrutinizing him? Yeah. He is no more insane than he was
Previous.
a little while
Perfect.
ago. Yeah.
So he's still insane. Got you.
Not yet go sane.
I think, if anything, we should bring these finding to the Inquisitor and see what he says.
The Inquisitor entrusted us with that. That's why he's so long experts at each of our fields.
So we're in here alone, right? Danita's not in here?
Right.
What are we doing with Danita? She was in the mines, clearly.
We need her opinion on this. Please call her back in here right quick.
What happened to your whole cleanse by flame?
Please call her in here right quick. We need her opinion.
Now
Tell her we
you're
found something.
even stranger than before.
Danita, come quick! We found something.
So as you holler out, I'm assuming the rest of you stop speaking so that you're kind of listening for a response, and you hear some sort of commotion going on outside.
Where's Jeets?
You hear Denara.
I asked Nico, or whatever his name is.
Not Rick Lemon?
No, not Rick Lemon.
If Reckleman were here, this would be a lot shorter.
I assumed I would have been over here at this point because we all got together.
Move yourself wherever you think you are. You were.
Okay, yeah. So where would we have gathered? Because we're not definitely where we would have been gathered to assemble
I
pieces.
would have.
You're
I
not
was
outside.
assuming we were over here.
No, Eli's not hiding under Nico. Did you go out and come back in? Did you like
Have you met
return,
my
stop
pocket
half-
psyker?
Did you stop halfway and then come back, or what? How did that work?
Yeah.
I thought we were gathering around the bodies because I was searching the bodies and you guys were at the desk.
Okay, that's
right?
fine. Yeah, I went to the desk and came back over here, so that's fine.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So then, yeah, we're here. And we heard commotion outside. It's like, you hear that? And then immediately draw my gun and kind of... Is there any concealment in this house left?
You could hide behind the standing door. Yeah.
Okay, what kind of commotion do we hear? It's 30 feet away.
So
What do
you
we
hear Donata yelling at somebody saying, "Get out of here! This is a planetary business. You have no jurisdiction here. We'll handle this."
Okay, then I'll go outside for sure.
Might as well. I'll
There's-
bite.
Is one of those windows still up?
There are windows, but they're covered. You could peek through one if you wanted.
Yeah, I want to see if I can attempt to peek through one.
Sure.
And concealed. Where is that at?
I will draw you a window.
I didn't know she'd already been outside.
There we go.
That's where I am. Do I need
So
to
you're-
roll
you're-
concealment, or
well,
do I just do it?
It's going to be easy. What is your concealment?
49.
It's going to be easy, so plus 20. So yeah, just don't
Don't do what I always do.
don't roll 69 or higher like that. So you pull back the
Break the
curtain.
glass.
Yeah, as you pull back the curtain, it's noticeable enough that you notice one of these people that Danita's talking to glances over and knows you're there.
Okay.
But he doesn't seem concerned. He looks back at Danita. So what you see is four men dressed in blue uniforms that appear to with gold trim. You do take notice of a las pistol at each of their sides, along with an ornate spear slung across their backs.
I want me a spear.
I'm outside now. Do
So
they
you-
address me at all, or?
You're still wearing you're not wearing the guard uniform. Only Eli is.
Right. Do I have that Inquisitor badge or whatever still?
Did you take it back? I think he took it back.
Did he take it back? I didn't think he did. He might have, I guess.
Is it in your inventory?
Darren, were they
Yeah.
looking for me?
No. Did they have to be looking for you to
Yeah.
fail concealment?
What was it? What was it called?
They have to be looking for me in order for them to oppose with an awareness or half their perception if they don't have awareness.
Oh.
Awareness is perception based.
Yes. Says it succeeds.
You failed to be
When-
concealed, but they failed to see you also.
Test automatically. Yes, here we go. The test will automatically fail if I'm not standing in any concealed terrain. Concealment is always an opposed test in which you pit your concealment test against the opponent's awareness or half the perception if they don't have awareness. You need not test concealment when you hide, only when someone is looking for you. If you remain perfectly still, you gain +10.
Okay, so they rolled an opposed an awareness check against you. That was the 44.
Okay. So they were looking for me?
Awareness doesn't have to be looking.
It says they have to be looking in order to roll that.
Awareness triggers always, though. Because I would go concealment would be against search if it's an active search, no?
You need not test concealment when you hide, only when someone is looking for you.
Okay. The hell? Okay, so they didn't take notice of you.
Okay. That's it. I'm just sitting there looking out the window there.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure that was what it's supposed to be. Because I used that on the top of the tower, too. Or whatever, the building.
Eli, what were you doing?
He was disconnecting.
Rolling.
Rolling crazy.
Are you audible still, Eli?
You see ping right here?
There.
Ping?
Yeah.
Ping took 12 damage.
What?
Wait a minute.
Oh,
I'm still in the
Okay.
house.
I'm standing right in front of you. You shoot around me?
I know. Yeah. It's a blast, an invisible blast. I aim for him with so it's going to be a 34.
What's my next
He took
character
12
going to be?
damage somewhere.
What? You hit him with which one of yours was your targeting?
The one that actually hit is this guy. And it's
You
a
hit him in a
43, so it's a
34?
34. So it's actually a 34 on your table for 12.
Body shot.
What characters were you thinking of rolling to, Andre?
I don't know.
Oops.
I was hoping I was at least going to be able to address the crowd.
You can.
Hit him for 12.
Now that you shot at them,
So,
it's going to be shoot first,
It's
ask questions
invisible
later.
horse. He doesn't know what the hell happened. He just got hit by something.
Okay. Well, that's fine then. And he's going to think I'm some crazy badass and shoot at me.
so he grunts, or like the wind gets knocked out, and that's a body shot for like an insane amount of hit points for him, and he's looking around.
Okay, when I walk out, I'm gonna be like all angry when I see these people here, and I'm gonna be like, "What is the meaning of this? We are here on order of what's his name? Out of character. Ragul,
Consider.
Ravioli, Ragu,
Hold on. I got this.
Inquisitor.
I got this. Where is this?
Ragul, Saturnus, or Vetus.
There you go.
Sanguine. Yeah.
Nailed it. There it is. Saturnius Orvitus.
Yeah.
I'm
We
gonna
are
take.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Give me some initiative first.
Okay.
Oh God.
And +3, so 8. I'm last, of course.
I guess now that's surprise round. What? Now you have to answer me something honestly, no matter what happens, guys. Was that the true definition of a surprise round? I believe it was.
Everything's a surprise round with you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. I have to kill her, and now they're talking to her, so she's got to go too. But
Okay,
Oh
so I'm going to set up the combat that's about to happen. In the meantime, we're going to take a quick break on Twitch, YouTube. Tune in tomorrow for the next episode. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click follow, like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that fun stuff, and we will see you in a bit. Thank you.
Tell you what characters we're re-rolling to.